All right, before you actually correct your work, let's talk about the gold problem on page 25. I gave you a little hint. I told you that you needed to focus on this figure right here. I told you to think about that figure. That figure has four sides, so it's called a quadrilateral. That means it has four sides. And so if we look at that picture right here, it looks something like this, let's just say. What we're going to do is we're going to make it into triangles. So if we make one diagonal like that, we notice that there are two triangles. And these angles here have to equal 180 degrees. And then the angles down here have to equal 180 degrees. So that means that when we find all the angles around here, all those angles, it has to be 180 plus 180, which they have to equal 360 degrees. And that was the trick here. Everything else is pretty much straightforward. So let me go through this for you. In this corner right here, we have 110 here, so this is 110. These two angles have to equal 180, so that means 70 degrees here, and then of course 70 degrees down here. We go over here, we do much the same thing. Whoops, wrong color, not a good color here. This side is 85, so this is 85. These two angles right here have to equal 180 degrees, so here's 95 degrees by vertical angles right here. This one's 95 degrees. Then we go down to the bottom corner, the green here. This is 60 degrees, so F is 60 degrees. These two angles have to be equal 180 degrees, so 120 degrees here, 120 degrees here. So getting these corners over here should be pretty relatively easy, what we've been doing. What makes this as a gold problem is the following fourth corner right there. So we know that all these angles right here that are highlighted in yellow have to equal 360 degrees. Well, we have a 70 degree angle, we have an 85 degree angle, we have a 120 degree angle. So we already have, if my math is right, 275 degrees. So we take not 180, I'm used to a triangle. We take our 360 degrees, we subtract our 275 degrees, and let me redo that because that'll just confuse you. And then we go ahead, and our missing corner right here is 85 degrees. And then vertical angles, 85 degrees. And then we have these two angles. I'll change the color here. These two angles right here have to be 180 degrees. So this would be 95 degrees, and this would be 95 degrees. And voila, you have all of the angles for this beautiful little gold problem. Hope that helped you out. Any figure that they give you, you just take and divide it into triangles. And each triangle has 180 degrees. There you go. You grew your brain a little bit. All right, now you can go ahead and look at the answers and see how you did. Make sure that you formulate questions. If you have questions, let me know. Email me.